name is Lyman Ramsey. I'm the president of Gulf Services. We're based out of Theodore, Alabama. It's one of our family-owned companies that is performing work here in the Lee County area of Florida for the Hurricane Ian disaster recovery response. We are here today on a debris management site where the material is brought in from what's collected from the right-of-way, and the vegetative material is reduced through grinding, and the construction and demolition debris is reduced through compaction. And so ultimately, that material will go to a landfill for final disposal. To date, we're a little over 30 days into the recovery and debris removal operation, and collected and reduced nearly close to 2 million cubic yards so far. So the biggest challenges for us are primarily the logistics of moving that much equipment and that many people in a short amount of time. And that's what we like about the Thunder Creek products, is the fact that we can take these units, fill them with fuel and other necessary lubricants that are needed for the operation, and we're not tied to a certain class of driver with a CDL. We know we're going to have this certain amount of fuel, a certain amount of lubricants for our PM. It's a real good thing for us. As far as fluids goes and lubricants, we have motor oil, hydraulic oil, we have DEF, we have antifreeze, we have, of course, the air compressor, we have the grease unit, and then we have the oil recovery as well for if we need to change out some of the oil in the unit, and fuel as well, off-road diesel fuel. When I finally decided to pull the trigger on purchasing these Thunder Creek units, was in 2020 following our response to Hurricane Laura in Calcasieu Parish, Louisiana. At the time, we were utilizing one service truck. We were operating multiple reduction sites as DMSs as we're doing here. We had trucks on the right-of-way collecting material. We had trucks hauling material from the DMSs to final disposal. And it just became very frustrating that we had people waiting at locations for the service truck to show up. So there again, it's the downtime. And we can say, okay, as opposed to going out and buying a whole nother service truck or 2 more service trucks or 3 more service trucks, we're looking from a $200,000 investment to making these vehicles versus what we spend on the Thunder Creeks. And since then, we're up to 4 units and look to be buying additional here pretty soon. Downtime is our #1 enemy, and we need everything here on site, on this location, so that we can continually maintain and repair as needed. We've been in this business basically my entire life. We've been involved in many responses. As my cousin said one day, and it really made sense, you never grow numb to these events. But once you slow down a little bit and you start seeing the human side of this with the citizens and just see the devastation and the suffering that they're going through, just giving them a little hope and being part of that, the vast majority of people are appreciative to see us here doing what we're doing, and that's very important to us as well.